Hi Poppet, let's read one of my favourite books, Kangaroos, Cancan Cafe. Oh, I love this book. It's very well loved though, isn't it? Look, they're in Paris, my favourite place. Okay. Kangaroo went to France and he saw a great dance. He soon became a big fan. He sat every day at a glitzy cafe, enjoying the jolly Cancan. So back in Australia with all his regalia, his spirits started to droop. He so missed the dance that he loved in Belle, France. He thought, I'll start my own troupe. I'll hold an audition, a Cancan competition, long-legged dancers I'll seek. I'll have a Cancan cafe, folk will come all the way from Lillipilly to Albany Creek. The first to turn up was a wombat called Wop. I don't think so, Kanga said to him. Then a pot-bellied pig did a bit of a jig, but his trotters were short and too thin. A dozy possum called Clive was the next to arrive. The Cancan, said Kanga, is quick. Then a proud platypus who caused such a big fuss, but she didn't manage one kick. Kangaroo was in despair, threw his hands in the air, though a long-legged frog was quite able. But she lacked the height and fled with stage fright when Croc said, Here, come dance at my table. Then Croc tried to step it. Kangaroo said, Forget it. Your Cancan isn't even so-so. You're like all the others, you slither and slither. Your bottom is much, much too low. Koala sleepily slurred, I've heard of a bird with long legs and a bottom that's high. Kangaroo scoffed, Why, that bird is too shy. She won't dance. She can't even fly. Kookaburra was right. Emu kept out of sight, away from the other birds' jeers. But Kangaroo asked politely, and she blushed so very brightly, and she kicked and he broke into cheers. As Emu kicked her legs high, she caught Kanga's eye. He was smit from the very first glance. Her Cancan was bliss. He blew her a kiss. Emu, you really can dance. Have you got emu friends? Kangaroo asked at the end. You're fantastic, he cried with a whoop. She was off with a whoosh, I'll ask round the bush, and soon she returned with her own Cancan troop. Crowds came early and bright for the opening night of Cancan's great Cancan Cafe. They also sat in suspense when will it commence the world-famous Cancan display. Then into the light stepped a bird bold and bright, for Emu was no longer shy. At the head of her can, she began to can. And their claps and their cheers reached the sky.